Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera to Dr. Kamal. My name is Siti Aina Nabila binti Abdul Aziz, metric number 68422. I would like to present about our group project is which is Prism A Argument Reality Application. This picture shows about our details application. As you can see, the application is for the children to learn about the prism. We will use three prisms which are square, rectangle, and triangle. This will be our target image. The user should scan or print the image before the argument reality elements display in the device used. The application also includes a quiz to test the abilities of the user after they explore and learn about the prism in the application. After the user click the start button, the target image will be displayed on their screen. There are four features will be displayed which in 3D models. The user also can see in terms of 3D corners, flat surface, and also side of the target image. The text description about the shape also will be shown on the screens. For the quiz session, the user will allow to answer the 15 questions in 30 seconds. The marks will be displayed on the right of the screens. Thank you.
Number 2 is development for development. For development, we use ADD, instruction and design module. They have 5 phases. The first phase is analysis phase. For analysis phase, we do the assign the task to do reading and exploring about the field involving the AR, VR, MR before choosing the suitable alternative to develop an application. Second is design phase. Design phase, we do the topic of matter, learning objective, content sequence, and evaluation method, which are given important priority before developing the real application. The third is develop phase. For develop phase, data obtained from the previous phase was used, and the process including the placing all the information apart together to develop a system based on the collected the information. Next is number 4 is implement phase. Implement is about the it is reflect the constant alternative of the application to ensure the maximum efficiency and positive performance to be achievable. Once the prototype was built, it will be tested by young children through the usability testing to verify the whether the prototype meet their requirement. And last phase is evaluation phase. Evaluation phase is the project will be being carefully measured for the final testing regarding the entire project. And for the evaluation instrument, we will use the testing method. For the evaluation is adopting the questionnaire for the user interface certification. That's all. Thank you.
I'm Isdian. I will be explaining about the evaluation instrument and the results. We are using quiz based on Chin, Deal, and Norman 1988. It has two parts, Part A and Part B. For Part A, demographic background, we has 5 testers, 3 female and 2 male between the age range of 8 to 10 years old. For Part B, the evaluation of the user interface. The question consists of overall reaction to the application. These are the mean and standard deviation from the 5 Likert scale questionnaire, and other questions include terminologies and system information. application, screen, system capabilities, and
Good morning, Dr. Kamal. My name is Ketisha Lensiana Bana. My metric number is 6 at 203. Today, I would like to presenting about the challenges that we face in completing this group project and its solution. The first challenge that we face during this project is we have a difficulty to use Vuforia because none of us are familiar and have no experience with Vuforia. Vuforia is a software that we use in our augmented reality application. Due to COVID-19 pandemic, all teaching and learning activities had to be carried out online. This has made it difficult for us to discuss about the group project and how to use Vuforia. Although there are many platforms that can be used to discuss this group project, such as WhatsApp, Microsoft Teams, or Zoom, but some have the problem with lack of internet access and make it difficult to have a discussion. Therefore, we decide to spend more time watch the tutorial on YouTube how to create AR using Vuforia. During this pandemic also, we have some difficulties in approaching our target users, which is students among 8 to 10 years old. So, we decide to send this application and the flashcard for them to install in the target user's phone. After that, we will send them a questionnaire through Google Form to test their usability after using our application that we name as Prism A. I guess that's all from me. Thank you.
Next is the improvement based on the user studies. Based on the result of the questionnaire and the feedback from the user. In the questionnaire have 5 elements. First is overall reaction to mobile application. Second is screen. Third is terminologies and system information. Fourth is learning, and 5 is system capabilities. The user 1 suggests to improve based on the easy to use because this application difficult to use for children. Like the application not show Prisma directly. It must to scan the picture on the other way, like on the telephone, laptop, or the paper. For the user 2, suggest to improve part of the information progress. Because in the application have informed about the progress, but it very small. When the children do some tests of the Prisma, on the top of the application have provided the timer and the marks, but the timer and the marks is very small. It cannot